Previously on Let's Play Fallout 3. On his 10th birthday, Albert received a BB gun from his father. He had a place in the reactor level to practice shooting as much as he wanted. In the years that followed, Albert came back to the reactor level to practice shooting from even larger distances. He wasn't always hitting the targets, but with enough practice, he was becoming a true marksman. The years went by. Albert turned 16, and it was time to take the G.O.A.T.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your G.O.A.T exam. Go on now. You've got a G.O.A.T to take.
Well, if you say so, Dad.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the G.O.A.T. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
Anything I need to know about it?
The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test. G.O.A.T. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar?
A bit too much. But is it true, Dad? Was everyone born into Vault?
That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
Speaking of her, we never really talked about, Mom.
Your mother, she was beautiful, but beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
Don't worry about Dad.
Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Thanks.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Yeah, nice to see you, Jonas.
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Keep an eye on what? Are you okay, Stanley?
You better stay away. I don't want you to catch what I've got.
Okay.
Hi, Stanley. Sorry to keep you waiting. What seems to be the trouble today?
I've got this headache that just won't go away. Even with the pills you gave me last week. It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering you. Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that. Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long. I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit tight and I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do, Amata? Go run and
Show
tell
it
your
to her,
daddy on
Butch.
us? You think you're special because your daddy is the overseer?
Let's go into the storeroom, Amata. I'll show you a good time.
Yeah? What do you want?
What's going on in here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Why are you calling a kid, Butch? You're 16, just like I am. And if you keep messing with her, the overseer is going to come down on your gang, you know?
Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later. Come
Go
on,
away,
tunnel
you
snakes.
stupid tunnel
this little
snakes.
bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Well, I was kinda looking forward to beating him again.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Yeah. See you in a class, Amata. Hey, Andy.
Pipe. A fresh coat of paint is just what you need.
Getting it fixed?
What is it now, sir?
Oh, well. Sorry to bother you, Andy. Almost forgot. Oh well, I guess it's time for the G.O.A.T.
Hey, Susie, what's new?
Oh, not much. Our heater's on the fritz again.
You're kidding me. Didn't you just get new parts for it last week?
Yeah, sure did. But the thing is so old, my grandpa had trouble with it when he was my age.
Well, I hope it's working again soon for you.
Thanks. Say, you want to grab some lunch later on?
Sure thing. How about we head down to the diner after class?
Great. Good luck on the goat.
You too.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Sure, I'm ready. I'll bet I'll ace it, Mr. Broch.
I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Thanks.
Take your seat so we can get started.
Okay.
Back off.
Well, now that everyone has managed
Shut
to
up,
find the
Wally.
classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Broch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
But, Doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity?
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Now that's an interesting one. A patient with a strange infection. I think the best course of action would be to learn more about this infection, so let's restrain the patient and observe as the infection spreads, and hope that the doctor returns soon.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Confiscate the stolen property by force. Pick the boy's pocket. Leave him to his fate. Why isn't there an option to confiscate the stolen property and lead the boy to safety, but not turn him into the overseer? The G.O.A.T can be tricky at times. Well, I guess for the future, I'll just say that I'll lead the boy to safety and then turn him to the overseer.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
I think I'd be the pitcher.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
Oh, grandmother has gone crazy. Well, I think my reaction would be to throw the tea in Granny's face, out of surprise.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
We could try to pick the lock. Or blow the door open. Get a laser pistol. You know, if Mr. Abernathy locks himself in, maybe that's just what he deserves. So let the old good rot.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Oh no. On the other hand, mutated hand or third hand could actually be quite useful. Oh, but there is no option for it. Well, let's try large doses of an anti-mutagen agent.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Well, the one option would be to trade my own mint condition Grognak the Barbarian issue number 14 with no missing pages. But considering the other options, I think that's what I'll go with.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Well, I could loosen the bolts on some pipes and when the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. It'll be quite a pain to clean that up, but I think that's the way I'll go.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
Well, that's an easy one.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous G.O.A.T. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department.
Hey.
Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the G.O.A.T. You
What's
can have
wrong?
the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray, as the situation warrants.
What's wrong with maintenance department, Mr. Broch?
Here you are, Mr. Broch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Yo, Teach, I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true. I'm all done, Mr. Broch. I guess. Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Just calm down a minute, Paul. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. Let's see. Yep, just as I thought. You're slated for the engineering track. Congratulations, Mr. Hannon. You've passed the G.O.A.T.
Oh, gee. That's not so bad. Engineering, all right.
Yeah, that ain't too bad.
Mother can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or home economics.
Science. Well, perhaps. Let's see what the G.O.A.T says. Well, well. Maintenance department. I hope your mother will be pleased. I'm sure Stanley will be.
What? That's impossible. I'm telling Father. He won't let you get away with this. Hey there. Here. What's the stupid test say I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life?
Now, Susie, is that any way to talk about the infallible G.O.A.T? You will be... You'll be going into teaching. No doubt due to your gift for communication. Don't worry, it isn't as bad as it sounds.
About what I figured. I guess I'll see you around, Edwin.
Well, well. Pip-Boy programmer, eh? Stanley will finally have someone to talk shop with.
Alright, that's what I always wanted to be. My dreams are finally coming true. Thanks, Mr. Broch.
Yes, it's refreshing to see such, youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the G.O.A.T occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
Or maybe about monkeys and let's players. Let's tweak this a bit. I don't think the repair science is too bad, but I like to have small guns. Of course, because Albert has been practicing all those years in the reactor level. I like repair. The science, I think I will change that one. Maybe to something like barter. Because with FWE mod, the skills that I tag not only get the 10 skill points immediately, which was I think 15 in the vanilla game, but these skills increase 2 points at a time for every point I spent on level up. So these tagged skills are even more important than they were into vanilla. And repair and small guns will be kind of my main skills, and barter will help me buy and sell stuff. So I think I will go with these three. Yes, indeed. Thanks, Mr. Broch.
Back off.
Shut up. Shut up, Wally.
I'm finished here.
Don't you want to find out what you got?
Now I already know what it says. Hardly takes a rocket scientist to crack that joke of a test.
Well, I'll be damned. That little so-and-so. Why didn't I think of that when I was 16?
Are you okay there, Freddy? Getting it done?
Stop bothering me. I've just got to figure out this last one.
Maybe you'll figure it out sooner or later, Freddy.
Do you understand what pencils down means?
And that's the infamous G.O.A.T. And it took me quite many takes to get all the discussions from the other fellow students, but I got it done, and finally it's time to move on.
I'll see See you tomorrow, bright and early.
Back off.
Even an A.
Daddy's Doctor's here to save you now. Is he? Get back to work. Selfish and insubordinate. Just
Wake up!
You
Come
need to
on,
know
wake up!
these